Basti, Martin and I met 11 years ago at the University of Munich. And we found out about this really cool technology called process mining. And we also found out that nobody was actually using it, or nobody really knew what it is. You know, people talk about the founding insight, the thing that really gets you started. And our founding insight was that processes have a huge opportunity to improve in every company. And with process mining, you can do that much better. You know, Basti was the business guy, I was the math guy, Martin was the computer scientist. So we kind of all, came at it from a different point of view and really enjoyed this problem. It started to just consume us. Nobody really believed us that we could start a company. We didn't find anybody that wanted to give us money. So what we did is we basically emptied our student bank accounts. We found $15,000, and that happens to be the minimum you need to start a business in Germany. So we went to the notary and we started Celonis. And for 5 years we didn't raise a dime. Now we raised over $1.3 billion. The first almost half of our lifetime, we just bootstrapped. And we went out there and we found customers. That was really all it was about at the beginning. And right now we all focus on one single thing, which is how do we turn Celonis into a platform to systematically drive business performance across the company. A business performance platform. Because that's what everybody's focused on, right? You have recession is looming, inflation, massive inflation, huge supply chain issues. I mean, the supply chain issues companies face are nothing people have seen. And then obviously it's a war in Europe. And the way you can outperform in this market, the way you can outrun inflation, the way you can outrun your competition is by improving the performance of your core business functions. Because all of us have been focused on these things for many, many years. They just got a hell of a lot more important.